El hermano heredó la capacidad con la espada, mientras que la hermana heredó la magia. Y el par de armas, por supuesto, también.
She's finally coming to.
King Trode. Gov. What happened? I feel like I've just woken up from a really long dream.
It looks like you're back with us at last. Don't you remember? You disappeared the day after we defeated Dulmagus.
Yes, I do remember. But wasn't that all a dream? I was being controlled by a hideous magical force. Just like Dulmagus was. It was this huge, terrible, evil, magical being. The Lord of Darkness. Rhapthorne. But I found some things out. Listen, I've got so much to tell you.
There's no need to rush. Just take your time and start at the beginning.
Yes. Rhapthorne was ordering me to do things. He told me to seek out and destroy the heirs of the Seven Sages so his seal would be broken. Rhapthorne once terrorized the world, and it was the Seven Sages who managed to seal away his soul. They didn't have the power to destroy him completely, but they shut his soul away in the scepter and sealed it with their mystical blood. Rhapthorne's curse seeks to destroy those sages' heirs. Master Rylus, my brother Alistair, Abbot Francisco, and the man from Baccarat too. Everyone who's been killed has been an heir of one of the Seven Sages.
The plot thickens. Do you mean to say that the reason Medea and I haven't been turned back to normal is also to do with this Rhapthorne fellow?
I don't know, but there are only 3 heirs left. David and 2 others. If the heirs of all 7 sages are wiped out, Rhapthorne's seal will be broken and he'll escape from the scepter. That's it! The scepter! King Trode, where is it? Where's the scepter?
You mean the royal treasure? Come to think of it, I don't know. I lost sight of it in all of the hullabaloo.
No! David's in danger. Whoever picks up the scepter will fall under Rhapthorne's control. We have to find it. We have to save David. Come on! We must find the scepter before it's too late.
Chicos, no tenemos opción, pero luchar contra una dama atenta contra todo aquello con lo que creo. Aunque por otra parte, nunca me han atraído las mujeres violentas. Parece que surgen nuevos problemas antes de que logremos resolver los ya existentes. Mírame, también sufre esta insufrible maldición. Aún así, supongo que no es precisamente el mejor momento para quejarse. Debemos darnos prisa, Carmen. El cetro se perdió más o menos cuando el tipo ese Dominico estaba haciendo de la suya. Vaya, estaremos en un aprieto si se ha caído al mar o algo parecido. David está en lo correcto. Quien quiera que coja el cetro caerá bajo el control de Rhapthorne. Tenemos que encontrarlo, tenemos que salvar a David. Vamos, caramba, debemos encontrar el cetro antes de que sea demasiado tarde. Va, paleo. Ahí estáis. Muchísimas gracias. Jamás olvidaré que me salvaste esta vida. No puedo entender por qué fue a por mí. No tiene ningún sentido. Dijo que yo era el heredero de un gran sabio, pero está equivocada. Solo soy un hombre normal y corriente. No soy más que un sirviente. El amo Dominico es el aristócrata. Y yo siempre le serviré lo mejor que pueda y sepa. En fin, no hay tiempo que perder aquí charlando. Tengo que ir a buscar a Sir Leopold. Me pregunta hacia dónde habrá ido. Puede que dé un poco de miedo, pero es un animal muy inteligente. Vámonos, ataque. Soy vosotros. La verdad es que no me encuentro muy bien desde que se marchó esa maga de pacotillo. No es un problema físico, tengo una sensación de malestar de la que no termino de librarme. Es difícil de explicar con palabras, pero me atenaza la impresión de que he cometido un tremendo error. Pero el gran Dominico no conoce la indecisión ni el arrepentimiento. Ahora no estoy de humor para hablar, quiero estar solo. Venid a verme más tarde si necesitáis algo. Vale. Un momento el amo come por 3, pero hoy ni siquiera ha probado bocado. Y no parece tener buen aspecto. Creo que repeler el ataque de esa mujer lo ha dejado extenuada. ¿Se no ha hecho una mierda? Ha hecho la magia final, ya está, se acabó. Se nota que come por 3. Y por 5.
Someone help! Come quickly! It's David!
What the fuck?
It's Leopold. He's got David with the scepter.
Se la ha cargado. Ah, no, todavía no.
Now, there are only 2 left. You will interfere. No.
O se ¿lo ha matado? ¿Lo ha matado? No me jodas.
Please, go after Sir Leopold. He's the only one who makes Master Domenico happy. Without Sir Leopold, Master Domenico would be so unhappy.
Oh, está muerto.
What, David? Esteemed heir to the great sage Cooper's? Why has it taken me so long to read? I couldn't protect you. All the magic that has been in my family for generations. My ancestors brought me and Cooper's heir together for a reason, but no. Just thinking about it is too painful. It's unbearable.
Entonces, ¿le habían lavado la cabeza? Parece.
I must apologize if I worried you. It hit me the moment I saw poor David's body. Now everything is clear. It appears I was put on this world as part of a grander design. That is, protecting the heir of one of the great sages. Protecting David. This has always been my duty. But somewhere along
Puede ser que se ve la cabeza.
my
No sé.
ancestors let the power go to their heads. We lost sight
Se le
of
sube el pedo de la
our true
cabeza, vale.
purpose. If only I'd realized all this sooner, I could have prevented this tragedy. I ordered my servants to bury David as the heir to a great sage should be buried. Nothing can put right the wrong I have done. I am not fit to show my face in public. Will you do me one?
Era medio.
No, it was my Leopold who ended David's life. It pains me to have to ask you, but will you destroy him for me? Will you avenge the spilt blood of the sages? That creature isn't my Leopold anymore. He's being controlled by some evil magic. I know this won't make amends for my unforgivable ignorance, but it's all I can do now. And I owe you something too. for all the trouble I have caused you. I see that the girl has yet to unlock her true potential as a magician. Allow me to awaken the dormant powers within you.
Ok. Y su cabrón de super incendio y super grada. ¡Ale fucking luya!
They saw Leopold heading north out of town. That's where you should start looking. I'm sorry to have to ask this of you. I wish you the best of luck.
Voy a echar un vistazo a ver si el bikini ese
Wait a minute, Garv.
le va a servir de algo.
It's nothing much, but ever since we defeated Dulmagus, and I picked up the scepter, I haven't been able to speak my own mind. So I just wanted to say this now. I don't feel like I've avenged my brother's death at all. I don't know who or what this Lord of Darkness Rhapthorne is, but we can't afford to relax while the scepter is still missing. I don't intend to stop searching until we've found that scepter and sealed Rhapthorne away again. So, I guess we'll be spending a lot more time together? Sorry. Did that come out a bit strange?
Nah.
Really? Thanks. You're sweet. You know that?
No está mal, no está mal.
Welcome to Dreamland, sleepyhead. I'm so grateful for these chances to talk to you. And I'm so happy Jessica's back with us. Even if Father and I are still cursed. Sometimes I wonder if we'll have to spend the rest of our lives like this. I'm sorry. It's just that I get so sad every time I think of Trodaine covered in thorns. You know what's strange then? That you weren't affected by the curse. But I shouldn't be surprised. I always knew there was something special about you. Don't forget to take me to the spring every now and then. I miss talking to you.
Bueno, que la llevamos a amanecer. Amanecer un poquito. Ya está. La pobre lo está pidiendo. Bueno, esto no puedo preocupar. Deja que me deje beber un minuto. Sí. A ver qué ocurre.
I have some good news. I've just turned 18. How about that?
Hostia.
I had grass instead of
Ya, adulta.
though. I remember
Adulta
the
que me
first
dieron.
time we came to the castle. We were just 8 years old. It's hard to believe we've known each other for 10 years now. You were an orphan, so you lived in the castle. And in what seemed like no time, you worked your way up to Palace Guard. Actually, I have a secret. I recommended you for the position to my father. It was a way to bring you closer to me, so we could spend more time together. And anyway, you deserved it. So, my brave Palace Guardsman, I'm counting on you to make sure I spend my next birthday as a human. I know you can do it.
Lo está dejando más claro imposible, vamos. Lo dice, por eso que no lo contaba. Un perro enorme pasó brincando por aquí. Casi me lanza por los aires, no exagero. Y además no era un perro normal, no señor. Sus ojos eran rojos y brillantes. Y estaba armado, tenía un bastón enorme entre sus fauces. Coño. La fuente congelada y todo. Manda, bebé. La Rebequita. Me va a hacer falta, creo yo, ¿eh? De repente hace un frío que te cagas.
It's almost too cold to bear. If we don't retrieve the scepter, Medea and I may never return to normal. We'll just have to grin and bear it.
Y quería ponerle un bikini a Jessica. Manda, huevo.
At least moving might help us to warm up a little.
Ya, pero aún así, teniendo en cuenta que me toma con 5 o 6 intentos para poder resucitar a un solo personaje, me hubiera sido muy malo.
I shouldn't have to put up with being in a freezing place like this. It's all Megas's fault. Well, but he's dead now. So I suppose it's that Leo what's-his-name's fault. I don't know. A dog of all things. Oh.
Oh, stop your whinging, Grandad. It ain't as if we've got a sweat on you, know. Just get on with it.
I beg your pardon? How uncalled for! I don't see why I shouldn't be able to say whatever I please. You've no right to talk to me like that. No right at all. I'm absolutely livid. Livid, I tell you. I'm going on ahead.
Ay, dame. Oh. ¡Avalancha! ¡Avalancha! A la mierda. A ver, creo que no hace falta que Leo se enfrente contra nosotros. Vamos a morir ya bajo la avalancha. Joder, qué perro más inteligente, ¿no? Abre la puerta y la vuelve a cerrar. Ah, has despertado. Tienes buen color de la mejilla. En la mejilla. Es una buena señal. Dobro Pozalovat. Bienvenido a mi casa. Soy Marta, vivo aquí en las montañas y cultivo hierba. Esto estará listo en breve. Beberlo debería hacerte entrar en calor. Entonces, ¿qué pasa? ¿Que esta es una babusca? ¿Una abuela de esta rusa o qué? ¿Qué pasa? Tiene pinta, tiene pinta. Para que estés atrapado de superar esa avalancha, corrí hacia esta cabaña a pedir ayuda. Tenía muchísimo miedo de admitirlo. Me dio un vuelco al corazón cuando descubrí que aquí solo vivía una anciana solitaria. Pero por suerte ese perro de ahí tiene muy buena mano cuando se trata de sacar a la gente de la nieve. O debería decir muy buena pata. En fin, él los sacó a todos y nos la arreglamos para traeros a esta cabaña. Supongo que podría decirse que participó en vuestro rescate. Pero si yo no hubiera venido hasta aquí primero, aún seguiríais comiendo nieve. Espero que estés agradecido. ¿Cómo se va a dar la capota de aire? Esta infusión está hecha con algo llamada planta recóndita. Hace entrar en el calor y ofrece más resistencia al frío. Al principio resulta algo fuerte, pero podría llegar a gustarme. ¿Por qué no le pides tú también un poco a la anciana de Karma? A saber, ¿a qué sabrá eso?
He's the one who dug us out from the snow. What a dog. He's a lot more use than a certain king, don't you think? And he smells a bit better too.
Ya te digo.
How dare you, boy? How can you say such a thing about your own master? Honestly, who do you think called for the dog's help in the first place?
¿Cómo te encuentras, jefe? ¿Estás bien? Estaba preocupado por ti, eres el único que no se despertaba. Este sitio pertenece a aquella abuelita de allí. Vive aquí solo. No estamos lejos del lugar de la avalancha. La abuela dice que podemos quedarnos aquí hasta que el tiempo mejore un poco. Vale, pues nada, a esperar. Por favor, siéntate junto al fuego para entrar en el calor. Traeré un poco de mi infusión de planta recóndita. Vale. He visto el nombre de planta recóndita en la lista esta de combinaciones, con lo cual, si puedo pillar una, que me la dé.
Please, drink. This nook grass tea will keep you warm even in the bitter cold of this snowy land.
How terribly kind of you. First you save us from the avalanche, then you put us up for the night, and now you warm our innards. Now that's what I call hospitality.
And what's really amazing is that you helped a weird old monster like him in the first place.
You loathsome lowlife. You, of all people, have no right to call me weird.
It is true that his appearance is a little unusual. But when you get to my age, you learn not to judge a horse by its harness. And of course, I would help anyone who was in trouble so far from civilization.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but why do you live all the way out here on your own?
Of course I do not mind, dear. There is an old ruin behind my house. My ancestors have looked after it generations, but that will all end with me. I have no one to follow in my footsteps when my life is finished.
Really? It must be pretty tough living on your own like this. Duty or no duty.
It is comfortable enough. I have lived here since I was a child, so it is not a hardship. Besides, to live life is not to walk through a meadow. And from time to time, people get lost here in the mountains like you, so I am not lonely. And I always have Boris to keep me company.
Únete.
Ah, on the subject of dogs, we had something to ask you, Marta. This will sound a bit strange, but we're pursuing a big black dog, and we heard that he might have been headed in this direction. There's a good chance he may have come this way. Have you seen anything?
No, I am sorry. The only dog I know about is big old Boris over there. Sorry, I cannot be of more help. You should ask where there is a lot of people. If you go down the mountain and go to the north, you will come to a town called Irkutsk. Maybe someone will know something there.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Que esto es... todo es en plan ruso o qué?
Ah, that sounds like an excellent idea. Right then, chaps, there's no time to lose.
Oh, yo. If you are hasty, others will only be amused. That is an old saying here. One should not be so eager to go back out into the blizzard. The night is coming. Why don't you rest here? I am sure the blizzard will be gone by morning, so you can leave for Irkutsk then.
Yes. Wise words, my good woman. Very well, we shall rest here for the night.
Pues nada. Habrá que dormir. Me encanta cómo tiene acento ruso. El sitio se llama Irkutsk, que parece como si fuera ruso. Y ha dicho una frase que parece ruso.
Go north from the bottom of the mountain and you will come to Irkutsk. Please be careful on your journey.
By George! Princess! Are you alright? Were you...
Se me olvidó por completo.
Forgive me, but I must ask you a favor. If you meet with a man called Marek, in Irkutsk. Please give this to him.
Bolsa de Marta. Bueno.
He is probably working with herbs like I am. I would be grateful if you could give him that bag. Spasibo. Thank you.
Right then. Off to Irkutsk. Totally bye.
Ok, let's go. Dios mío, ¿qué te pasa? ¿Esto que es la planta recóndita?
Dobro Utra, good morning. So you have found my herb garden. This cave is just the right temperature and humidity for them, and it is the only place I can grow my nook grass. Beyond those iron bars is the ruin I told you about. I usually keep it locked. It is a very special place, so I cannot allow visitors inside. Forgive me.
God blimey, Grandma.
Vale. ¿Puedo pillar alguno? Creo que no, ¿no? No tiene pinta que pueda robar alguna de las plantas estas, lamentablemente. Va, Marcos.
Well, it seems we've arrived in Irkutsk at last, and that nook grass really is quite marvelous. I wasn't a bit cold, even in all that snow. Now we can stay outdoors as long as we like. Excellent! Well, I'll be waiting outside the town as usual. In you go.
Va, más para adentro. A saber que me voy a encontrar aquí dentro. Oh, es como una especie como de castillo. ¿Qué cojones hace este en el suelo? Oh, tengo sitio para más. Aún no he terminado. Vale, aquí está bebiendo el té. Voy a coger una pulmonía durmiendo ahí fuera. ¿Y por qué lleváis esos ridículos atuendos? Un perro negro, ahora que lo pienso, había un perro en el patio del pueblo. Me pregunto si será el que buscáis. Ese hombre que está allí rezando no deja de mirarme fijamente con una expresión muy seria en su rostro. Oh, querido Dios, ¿acaso he hecho algo para que se enfade conmigo?
Oh dear, sister. You look so beautiful when you pray. Too beautiful. Dear goddess, what should a poor soul such as I do, now I have fallen for one of your flock?
Confess. Even when you are racked with self-doubt, have faith in her divine benevolence. The goddess looks kindly upon those who take action.
Was that an angel? Oh, I understand. I will do exactly as you say.
Dios mío, está complicado. ¿En serio?